Good morning, heroes, and welcome back to another episode, part 3 of our Lightning Mage here. Let's see. Um, we are going to be continuing on the storyline here. I'm not sure if Devin will be joining us or not, but we are going to continue on the storyline. First things first, like always, we're gonna go do whatever dailies we have because we need to get money back. We spent so much money trying to get this mage fixed up after getting some information from Bubble yesterday. Trying to change some things. Just overall, trying to get things situated for him so he's more powerful. At some point, we may be switching from lightning to fire. It really just depends because I've seen some really... Ooh, weekly's reset too. I forgot Tuesday's the reset for it. So we have a ton of stuff to get done today. Okay, so let's see. Horseshoe crabs, we've got a ton of these. We'll go ahead and use them. Upgrade weapons. We need to go to the beach, it looks like, and just run around. That's fine. Taking out people in Orbon Glades. That's easy. Let's see. We've got 20 fishing spots we need to do. Attach runes 4 times. This we can go ahead and do. Building projects, that might be a little rough just because I don't know how many building projects we can do. Let's see here. This is take out some people. Take out some people. Yeah. More takeout people, and then we have we can do the war room one real quick because we're here in town. Ooh, don't be all laggy on me. You were working just fine 2 seconds ago. Chill out. But yeah, if Devin joins us, he's a little bit behind us in levels. We got him to catch up a little bit last night while we were doing some like we were playing, trying to figure out some stuff, and we were doing the Crucible last night. So he did level up. I want to say twice potentially. Oh, downside lag. Okay. Another Plagueiker. Love it. There we go. That's what I like about the bounties, the big ones, the weeklies, is the guys that you have to take out for the bounties give you the Plagueikers. So you're able to upgrade your stuff pretty quick. There we go. Alright, let's go get rid of all this stuff because I doubt any of it is what we're wanting to do. Well, I was like, bro, why is no one wearing clothes? Bye. Iron Shovel, yes. What does this rain? Gain 11 lifesteal at low health, max health reduced by 28%. No thanks. Yeah. That's the only thing I wanted to buy. It's the Iron Shovel. I always like coming to see like what he's got. Iron pickaxe, we want that. But like, look at this thing, Boreskin Reaper. This is actually a great axe. Thing looks wicked. And then you've got this gnarled saw. It's a two-handed greatsword for strength. I really hope that has like innate bleed or something. That would be dope. So as far as gear goes, I want to try and find all. So the research that I did yesterday, coupled with what Bubble was telling us, is we really want I believe it's Mystic gear. So that we get a ton of regen for our focus, because that's what we use. That's primarily our damage, like the way we do damage is with focus, right? So we want as much of that as we can get. So like, see how like these guys have +2% gain in focus? We want that as high as possible, and Mystic gear has that. And then from there, see, that's the iron one. We don't want to sell that. We want to potentially get whites, like white gear, so that we can add our own gems to it to increase the amount of focus we get. Because the more focus we can get, the bigger the spells can be that we can cast basically infinitely. So that's kind of where we're at with that. It wants us to upgrade weapons, and I don't have any Siren Claws or Siren Tails. Because that's one of our quests, I believe, was to upgrade. Yeah, upgrade weapons twice. Ugh. Okay, do you have anything good today? You do have a fire wand with firewalk and spin strike. I don't know what firewalk does. She does have infusions today. That's cool. I almost want to buy that so that I can rip the dart off, because I think it would be a faster cast than what you call it? Why is my brain not working? It would be a faster cast than Chain Lightning. That's what I was trying to get my brain to think about. Sorry, I literally just woke up, got stuff ready, and then said go. But like, here's what I'm talking about. See how like this helm, we need to get rid of this helm ASAP, because we're losing, like, in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. We're not gaining any, we're losing focus. Minus 18% focus gain. So it's not helping us. Now it does say focus cost reduced by 17% for 10 seconds after damage dealt by rune attack. So you use Chain Lightning, and then for 10 seconds, everything else costs less. But I would rather have a helmet that is going to benefit us in terms of getting us that gain, right? And then like the chest we have is minus 6%, and this is +2. So I need a better chest piece that's going to give us more gain. I need a better helm, and I need a pair of pants. She doesn't have anything I want. So then we're going to come over here to the clothier.
They say he left already.
Click buy. So yeah, Mystic, look at that. Focus gain increase, stamina regen reduced. Don't care about stamina, but this leather body is phenomenal. And it has the same defenses and everything as our other one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. And we can put our own gems in it, which is great. What is this? This is a helmet. It's got frost woven in it. Don't really care about that. Here's a helmet with more Mystic. It is a leather helmet. We're going to go ahead and grab that one. Ooh. Oh, that one's heavier, so no thank you. I don't really want the... See, I don't want reduce. So, like, for pants, this would probably be our best bet for right now. I don't like the fact that it's indestructible, though. Jeez, mesh pants are so heavy. That's 6. That's 3. Those are mesh pants. That's cloth pants. So yeah, we'll grab these ones then. Even though it's got dense. I don't really want dense, but it works. Alright, so we are gonna go put you on, put you on, put you on. That does put us into heavy, which is no big deal. We are going to keep these. So the next time we level up, we'll just put a few points into what's that stat called? Equip load. We'll put a couple points into there, and then we'll be back to normal. So not that big of a difference. And now let's go infuse all this gear. I'll be honest, I don't like the look that we have, but if it helps us generate way more focus, I'm all for it. We go to infuse. We go to this helmet right here. And we're looking for anything that gives us, like, there you go, focus gain increase by 8%. So we're going to throw that on there. Yep. Poise defense. Enchantment power increased by 40% if it's the only elemental gem. Nope. Elemental resistance, max stamina doesn't matter. Stamina cost reduction doesn't matter. Barrier out of combat, max stamina, enchantment power, stamina recovery, enchantment power, experience gain, weight reduction, enchantment power at low health, experience, elemental power, poise defense. Wait, so we don't have anything else we can throw in here for focus gain right now. So I'm just gonna let that be. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to add the same one, which should be this guy right here. Focus gain increased by 10%. And then we go over to our belt, or our pants rather, and we're going to do the same thing. And then for the gloves, boom, there we go. So now we're getting a ton of focus out of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell this, make some money back. Sell this, make some money back. And there we go. Boom. And that's what we want to do. So now we're going to go do our quests real quick. We've got one over here in the beach. We've got these two here. We've got that one up there. And then we've got one that's actually over here too in the Orbon Glades. So we're going to start by teleporting here, doing what we can out all over here on this beach area. And then we'll come back to this teleport to come over here to then come up, take out these guys while we head over to rattle the cage. And then we'll be into the new zone to do those quests and to start completing that area. Because we've got a lot to do. And like I said, if Devin's able to join us today, yay. I know he's got a lot on his plate because he's actually at work. He has a more quote unquote 9 to 5 job than I do. So don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to do what he does. Or if my job, would let us work from home, that would be fun. We're also looking for fishing spots the entire time, because we got to get 20 of those for one of those quests. There's one. Oh. Wait, you get focus for doing like mining and stuff? That's insane. But yeah, we need yellow gems. Is what we're really looking for. Oh, that was not late. You're so full of it, game. Bro, what the heck? What's going on? There we go. Oh, rolled into that one. I'll make. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna make nothing, bud. We already did that quest, but it's always nice to refill on this stuff. Oh. I saw that I saw that like limp effect and I was like, oh, that's a person moving. Oh. Okay, that was definitely on me because I clicked the wrong button. Another Plague Acre, we're up to 2. Okay, any fishies I can fish for around here? Oh, doesn't look like it. I did get a house. I don't know if I said that yesterday. I did get a house for Devin and I. So another reason why I'm kind of broke. So the next thing I got to get for that house is 2 beds so that we can get the sleep buff. And then we need all the crafting benches we can get, as well as all the storage containers we can get. I would prefer chests over anything else, simply because the chests allow for storage of everything versus like some containers only allow you to put, you know, like ingredients in it for cooking. And it's like, I would rather have the ability to just put everything everywhere and then turn it into like Minecraft at some point where it's like, okay, this chest has this, that chest has this kind of stuff. I think that would be more beneficial. I could have sworn one of the quests was to do this area of the beach for research purposes, but I guess not. Okay. Chipped meteorite. Oh, fishing spot. Come on. Hey, that one lasted a while. And we're about to level up from all the fishing and gathering. Any other fishies? No.
It's you and me.
Looks like it's just me, bud. These guys weren't over here just a minute ago, so that's odd that they've spawned here. I can't wait till we get back over to the newer area, because that's where we're needing to get materials so we can start upgrading the other places. We need to get everything from level 1 to level 2. So we need, you know, iron and spruce to upgrade all those. So... Oh, didn't mean to fall. Explosion! Now we can drop that. I don't think... I should have looked to see if there was any things that we needed for resources out here, but that's fine. I mean, the only ones we really need to focus on, we've already got to at least level 2. So I'm not too worried about trying to level up the other stuff yet, because most of it's just like getting an elevator or... Another Plague Acre. There's level 14. And like Devin was talking last night that he's got a solo character that he's working on. Or not a solo character, but a melee character that he's working on. And I'm kind of curious. like what kind of melee he's wanting to go with it. Like, is he wanting to do the like agility dagger fist weapon kind of thing, or is he talking like sword and board tank, or you know, a two-handed, you know, unga bunga build? Like, I should have asked more questions this, last night, but we were so focused on doing the crucible and trying to get our mages, you know, hammered out, so to speak. Oh. There we go. Get all the research papers. I spent a bunch of research on like food crafting and stuff and realized that we're gonna have to get a stove for our house in order for us to actively use it. Okay, so now it looks like we're good here. See, that's the thing, is like, where is... Yeah, I've researched all the staves and all the wands that we have access to. So, the only ones I don't have like listed yet are like the tier 2 stuff. That's what I'm really wanting to get to, is tier 2, because at tier 2 we have access to the higher level runes. Okay, so that's Oberon Glades that we needed. Okay. So we're good here. Fast travel. We want to go to Sage Road, because that's in Oberon. Come on. Fish. Hello? Game? The things you can fish up along with fish is insane, by the way. Now, I will say the only reason why we won't continue the storyline today is if Devin does get on and he's wanting help leveling his melee character, in which case we'll probably just go do crucibles, because that seems to be a really quick way to level. I could be wrong. There could be faster ways to level. I'm not 100% sure, but that so far seems to be one of the fastest ways I've been able to level this character, outside of, you know, just going out here and farming materials, which I feel takes a little bit longer. The only upside to farming materials is the fact that you're farming materials in order to upgrade your town. Alright, surveyor's done. There we go. See, look at that. Fallen Ember for fishing. Yeah, stag antlers and horns. We need those. Oop, late. And that one was early. I don't know if the rarity of the item changes based on, like, there we go. There we go, quest done. Like, does the, I know, like, the amount can change sometimes based on whether or not you get the perfect or not, but outside of that, I don't know if the rarity of loot that drops from it changes if you get a perfect early or late. Because, see, like, that was a perfect, and we just got fish that time. Okay, not seeing anything else.
Let's go.
Now, obviously, you don't have to do as much if you get, you know, a perfect versus early and late. But I don't know if the rarity of stuff that drops is any different. Oh. There we go. Owie. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna go hit the I guess waypoint, teleport. I know they're called whispers, but we're gonna go hit this one right here because it's the closest. Fast travel. We're gonna go back to town. Let's turn everything in that we've completed. And then let's see what we can do.
Do it for God.
All three of these are nameless pass, which is up ahead of us. So is that. Okay, we weren't able to pick all that up. But one quick second here. Okay, so we want to sell. We need to start giving ourselves more space here. This is got Chain Lightning and Lightning Sweep. We don't want either of those, so that's fine. We can get rid of it. We shouldn't have got rid of it, because, like, we need to try and upgrade weapons. So the white ones we want to keep, because those are easier and cheaper to upgrade. That is Mystic Pants. We would have to try and take that out. But see, like, that's the other thing, too, is like, do we, since we don't have the other gems for focus generation, like, this has plus 26% versus this pants at 6%. So this is definitely better. And we don't really care about stamina. So that's fine. So yeah, we'll swap those out. We can get rid of this, rid of that, rid of those. Now I will say the guy that I was looking at that is talking about, like, how to build it for focus generation, He's using a wand and a shield. Both of them are designed specifically with focus gain on them. So we may eventually get to that part. We just don't have the right shield that we can craft or haven't found. And then we need to find an upgraded wand for fire and one for lightning, because I want to run a dual weapon so that we can swap between the weapons and have one that has like mass fire explosions and one that has all the lightning stuff. So go to you. I'd love to keep the lightning damage, but we're doing plenty right now. Especially since we have way more focus generation now. Bomb damage. Nope, don't care. Okay, we're going to try to upgrade that. Dang, we would be able to upgrade any of this stuff. That will increase it to 90, 45, 39, 34. And it's relatively cheap to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Upgrade. 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 Yeah. Yeah, why not?
They say he left already.
Good day to you.
Upgrade. Requires Siren's Claws. So we don't have... we just don't have anything to upgrade. And I don't want to buy his stuff either. To then try and upgrade it, because that can just end up being a giant waste.
Make the world. Greetings.
We want to go infuse. I want to go to these pants. Or no, how do I separate? There we go. Yes. And then I want to go to this, and we want to add that to it for increased focus gain. That's fine. So if it's an enchanted piece, it will destroy the piece to try and take the gem back out, is what I'm understanding. But if it's a non-enchanted piece, like for example this helmet, why does it say I'm not wearing this helmet? I don't know why it says I'm not wearing my helmet when I am in fact wearing my helmet. Weird. But we're going to put those on now. And then we did pick up some of these, so let's use these. First things first, we want to add an enchantment. Add an enchantment. Okay. So we don't need any of this stamina nonsense. That can stay, because that's actually perfect for the way we want to do this build. So, 20 thorns, meh. Movement speed increased by 13%. Ice damage, we don't do ice damage. If we can get lightning damage, armor penetration's good. We'll keep that. Physical resistance, sure. Critical hit, I like that. Durability. Stamina. Poise defense. Oh, I ran out. Okay. That's fine. The armor penetration, critical strike, I mean, it's not perfect. I would like more focus on it, but since we don't have any more focus gems, this is actually giving us way more focus generation. Then we wanted to go ahead. I'm going to just put all 3 points into this. Nah, we'll do 2 points here. 1 more point there, because that's going to increase all of our... all of our damage. And does she have anything worth buying? That's the real question here. So she's got the Fire Dart, Fire Blast. She's got Firewalk and Spin Strike. Okay.
Wait, so you're still on.
Does he have any more chests? He does. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the chest. I'm gonna buy that first bed. He's got the iron woodcutter axe, so there's that. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, this only allows consumables in it, right? That does nothing for me, to be honest. Okay, we did waste a little bit of money, but we got some upgrades there. Alright, and then we could sell everything else, and then go pick up the rest of the stuff that we dropped, and turn in the rest of the quests. But yeah, I'd loved it. Like, I've seen so many really cool builds. The guy that I'm watching that does builds, he tells you flat out that enchant builds are superior to his builds. But his builds are good enough if you don't have, you know, the quote-unquote income to be doing the enchant stuff. So that's kind of why I've been watching him, is he seems to have a lot of really cool stuff. Durable, agile, nothing, and this is equip load, so let's sell that, and then we're off to the next zone so we can start getting that done. Oh, before we leave, though, let's go see if there is any places we can upgrade to start on that, because we got to get 5 of those, and then we'll dump off the bed and the chest that we have. Building projects. There we go. So we need more wood there. And we need more spruce wood for the rookery elevator. And we need more pine wood. So we just need, let's see, 13, 15, so 28. 28 more wood to complete 2, and then this starts the next zone, along with everything else. But, like, we need the enchant shop up, right? We need... the smithy needs to go up, and then the crafting shack needs to go up. So we need a ton of stuff to increase. Eventually, I want to get everything to level 3, so, I mean, that's a project. So...
The city's gone to shit.
Hey now, watch your language, bud. Dump everything that we can. And then we want to go ahead and add another chest. We'll put it here. And then, excuse me. As far as beds go, see, I don't know if I want to turn this into the craft zone. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The beds will go up here for now. Because, like, we can put one right here, and then when I get another one, we'll put it right there so that it'll stay kind of even. Shoot, is that all you gotta do to get that buff? Is just, like, sit temporarily? That's insane. Alright, let's dump off what else we can that's not important. Like, this house is huge, by the way. Just pointing that out. We could make some more suits, or try to. Let's go ahead and dump. Like, we don't need that. I don't like that it keeps shuffling all that up. Okay. So there we go. We actually got 3 of those. That's insane. Okay. And then as far as crafting materials go, we can dump all this. And then we can dump all this. So we're going to get the next ring slot. And then we're going to open up, I think, 2 more of these. Just so that we can carry more of that stuff. Food, we haven't really been running out of space. This stuff, we haven't been running out of space. It's this one that we're constantly running out of space. Same thing here. So maybe I do like 1 here, 1 here, and then the ring, potentially. Not that we have a 3rd ring to use yet, but...
I miss home, but she don't miss me.
Okay.
Is it true? There isn't. Taking your
Oh, hello. Well, not right. But this perhaps Watcher's library.
You must be.
Okay, so we want to grab 1 of you. We want to grab 1 of those. Hmm. I'll just save it. I don't know what I want to use it for.
I'll take this post any day over my old one.
Wait, hold on. This isn't... Oh, we still need to go take out 4 more people there. That's upgrade weapons, fishing, attach runes to weapons. That one's easy, and then building projects. Okay, so we got to go back to Orban because we need to take out 4 more targets there in Orban. I didn't notice that. Okay. Fast travel, Sage Road. But we take out those 4 more people, and then we're golden. So... And because there's a quest out here, it's going to not resummon any of the people we've already taken out. Like, here's the difference. I do have a fire staff. Just so you guys can kind of see the difference here. Like, I like fire because it has continual damage. My problem with it, and I just remembered we need a lot of pine. So we'll be out here for a minute grabbing pine. I mean, we're going to grab everything we can. But specifically, we just need the pine so that we can finish up a couple of those crafting areas. I don't want the depleted one. Oh. Okay. We're good there. Let's teleport because we need trees. And I think I know where to get plenty of trees. Need lots and lots of trees. Yeah. Okay. I know there are trees and fishing spots over here. I was running to make sure that there were no enemies over on this side. Tree, you are obtusively in the way. Yeah. How you fish up chipped coal, I don't know, but... And boom. There we go. I don't know how much treeage we have yet, but... Let's see here. Bag. We have 32. We have plenty. Plenty of tree. So, let's head back. We can turn in that quest we just finished, as well as finish the upgrades to level 2 that we're able to do. And then it's all getting stuff ready for level 3. Let's see here. Challenges. Get that turned in. Attach runes. We really need to work on that. Okay. So the build projects. Oh, that requires... Okay. Okay. This one. And then this one. So now we need spruce wood, then iron ingots, and more spruce wood, and then saltstone. All that comes from the next area.
I must pay a visit to him.
Hey, doggo. Let me pet you. Any game where I can pet dogs is a good game. Or pet any animal, really. Oop. Let's go sell. That's Plague Dart, don't care. There we go. All right.
They say he left already.
Yeah, that's the only thing, honestly, that I would buy from him, I think. I mean, it does have some salt stone, but it's only one. So not really worth it. I mean, if that was all I was missing in order to get the next thing, then sure, but... We also haven't rescued the potions guy yet.
You and Pine knew what's coming. Always go in the green.
I fell.
Fire burst, converging flame. Fire dart, fire blast. Fire walk, fire strike. Okay. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Let's... I mean, they all do relative... Like, that's the closest in damage that we can do. See if I can upgrade any of these, and then we can rip the runes off of them. Worst case scenario. Siren Claw, Siren Claw, Siren Claw. Siren Tail, Siren Claw. Good lord. Why can't anything just require, like, ingots or wood? Okay.
Life and death in...
Here's what I'm going to do for now, because I still don't have the shield. We are just going to take the runes off of these, and I'm going to shove it into this staff. So, Fire Burst. Release a fiery burst that lingers briefly before exploding in a powerful blast of flame. Or summon 6 fireballs to hover before you. I think this one, honestly. We're going to take that one. Fire Blast. Summon a small explosion of fire in front of you, scorching enemies with intense heat. Don't I already have that? Isn't that already on here? No, Fire Nova is what we have. So Fire Blast. I wonder if we should get rid of Fireball for Fire Bolt, maybe? Or Fire Dart, rather? It does less damage than Fireball, obviously, but... I know this one's a cheap one, just like our Lightning Explosion. So, we're going to extract that. It's fine. And then, what is Firewalk? Engulf yourself in flames, leave a trail of fire behind that burns all who follow. Or Spend Strike. Neither of those are good. Like, at all. We'll extract that one, but I doubt we use it. Alright, so... First things first, we want to grab Fire Blast. We want to use... Launch a wave of fireballs to blaze multiple foes. Charge it to amplify damage. Then release to fire them forward in a curving path that converge after a distance, striking enemies with focused burning power. They all cost 100. That's ridiculous. All right. Go ahead with that one. Fire Nova. I don't like that one, so we are going to... Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. And then we're going to add... converging. There we go. Not really what we want, but... that should have completed that quest, right? Nope, we need one more.
Why, greetings, what?
Runes. We can wait till we find something worth it. What is the blue bar? Is that like a barrier that we have underneath us?
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we
All right.
are the wall.
On to the next area. Passion Road. We need trees, we need mines, we need fish, and we need the dig sites. That's what we need. I don't think I'm going to make another character. I think we're going to continue on with the mage. I really like how this mage is turning out. There we go. Need 7 more fishies. Oh. Ah, dang. I really hate traveling anywhere near water. Because, like, you get slowed so much, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Nope. Okay, I guess we won't travel though. Like with all things, really what you want to do is try and... You hush. You kind of want to, like, stick to a wall and just... I'm not gonna do anything. You get to hush. It's crazy how powerful we are. I felt like with the bow, we just, like... Don't get me wrong, I loved the archer. Let's just see. I know I've got plenty. I just want to... Yeah, 108 on a full charge. I'm not playing that game. We're not throwing things at me and expecting to get away scot-free with it. Sorry. Did that use up all of my stuff? Absolutely. Clay. I don't need clay. I need saltstone. Now, I know saltstone can also come from mining. So, while we're out here, we get as much spruce and whatnot as we can. Because once we enter the actual, like, quarry, there's really no trees. Yeah, come on, doggos. Thanks. Just group up. I appreciate it. I do know that there's a thing that we can do right here where we just fall down in here. Lootsies. I think the reason why I want to know what kind of melee build Devin's wanting to do is so that I can start looking for, like, gear and weapons for him. Research papers. Let's go this way. We need all the spruce we can get. Because, like, if he's going fist weapons, I can start looking for fist weapons that are really good. If he's going dual daggers, I could look for those. If he's wanting to go, you know, two-handed or sword and board, you know, things like that. And then if he lets me know if he's doing, like, you know, an agility melee build or a strength melee build or, you know, whatever build he's running. Because I'm going to get to higher zones than him a little bit faster just because I have more access to play a little bit. Ow. Both of y'all. Cool it. I would really like to be able to help him out, but I need to know, like, what build he's doing. You know what I mean? Old cottage key. Nice. We needed that. I know exactly where that goes. In fact, we're going to run straight there. As soon as I get this. Whee! Run! So this is where the old cottage key goes. It's a bummer that the only thing in it's a chest, but it's all good. But yeah, I am by far liking the mage so much more than the archer. I'm sure had we been able to get, like, more elemental damage out of the bows and found a bow that we just really liked, I think it would have done better, but
I see how you live in mainland. Look.
okay, so now we're going to start getting to the part where we don't have any trees, but we do have iron. And we're gonna end up in this like puzzle part. So like you're sitting here going, oh, there's no way to get to that. So what you actually have to do is we have to move this to here. Actually, let's move it forward just a tidge. There we go. Then you climb up here, and then run jump. And I don't think there was anywhere else this way we could go. Yeah, I think that's it. So then we gotta go back up this way so we can go up and around and all that fun stuff. So now we go up.
You're gonna wallow in
Whoa! They lived? What? Oh, come on. There we go. Bye. Okay, does the thing from the ground pop up here too? Yep. Bye. Yeah, too bad we can't make that jump way over there. Yeah, we're almost able to get much upgraded stuff. As far as weapons go, because we're about to be at 40 int. Yeah. I don't know why you thought that would be a brilliant idea to attack me, but... We can't do this part yet, because we don't have the ladder going up. You have to go all the way around to get to that. But what I want to do is just go over here. There is a dig and a tree that we can get. I haven't gotten any salt stone, which is no bueno. I really appreciate Bubble showing us, like, really how to do, well, I mean, telling us more than showing, obviously, but he was a lot of help, or she, I'm not sure, but they were a lot of help in helping me understand, like, exactly how the mechanics work for this, so I really, really appreciate that. Because otherwise, like, I have a feeling I was going to get uber frustrated with it and be like, you know, we need to go try something else and then try something else and eventually just kind of give up altogether. So it's nice. Okay, so we can't make that jump. Oh, I didn't see this note the first time. Are we able to chop this tree? No. Bye. I mean, this spot has one of everything but fishing. That's great. Really? There we go. Do I need to go further down? I don't remember from here. I mean, there's stuff there that you can pick, but it doesn't look like there's anything else there. We may need to go further down. I need to get over that way somehow. But I don't remember how to do it. Not that I'm... All right. We need to get over that way. But for the life of me, I can't remember how to do it. I thought it was going up this way somehow. Ooh. Like, I know how to get out. Like, that's the thing is, like, I remember sort of how to get over there. But that's the problem is, like, I know I gotta go higher up to take an elevator down to get into the quarry. Oh, it's right there. I'm so special. Ran right past it earlier. It's right here. This is how you get further up. Oh. I made one too many jumpies. Now I'm just making dumb mistakes. It's crazy. Jump. 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 Run this way. Or, no, this way. Dun, 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 dun. Jump, jump. Okay. There we go. Then you can come over here. And we kick that down. Now we're going to go all the way to the bottom before we come all the way back up and try and grab, say, like that chest right there. And then do the jumpies down to get everything else. Because if we miss a spot, we're done. Because it is a long way down. But there is a deal right here. We're going to go back up this way. Because we can open that gate. Which gives us a quicker access this way, just in case. We're going to have so much iron that I'm going to have to waste time breaking it into ingot, or smelting it into ingots. It's crazy. Okay. And then here. And then we want to move this. Like right there. Jump. Jump. That opens from the other side. But this leads us into, I think, the actual quarry. Hold on. Oh, that's copper. Not what we needed. We'll take it, but it's not what we needed. Because now that we don't need copper for really anything, we can use it to open up more teleporting paths. That gets us around that way. There is, it looks like a path above us. There we go. It's not a path, but it does let us get to this chest. Okay. Now let's go back the other way. This is actually further in than I anticipated going. This is the harder part. Because we gotta line this up like that to get to that chest over there. Oh, dang it. Because there's that chest right above us. And in order to get to it, we need to be able to jump from this over to this. And then we carefully waltz down this way. And then jump here. Is there anything else that way? No? Okay. There we go. That's everything over there that we needed. So now we're going to go back up. And we want to step off right there on that first platform. So it's a little tricky to do that. Oh, not exactly what I wanted, but that will work. Whew, that was close. Get that. And then we just carefully make our way down to the ground. There we go. And now we're into the quarry proper, which has a whole lot of just back and forth nonsense you gotta do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. There. Don't gotta mess with that. And that quest is now done. So another one that we can go turn in. Hurrah. Y'all saw it, right? There's a blue in there. See, right there. How do I... Well, that doesn't work. Can I somehow stealth up that way? I guess not. Oh, I see how to do it. Okay. Bane's Skull Helm. Hello? Get off that. That gets me over to that roof, but is that really where I want to go with it? No, we need to go... Okay, I see where we need to go with it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Stop. Because then we jump here, jump here. Then we can step here just to rest, and then make our way up. Look at that. And now we go all the way back down. Woo! Okay, then we can run across here. All right. Let's heal up. Wolf Skull. I know we needed those for something. Oh, that was early. There we go. And that was early again. Dang it. So we can't open this door. It has to be open from the other side. Okay. Nothing over there. We can't get up that way yet. So this is where we have to do a bunch of... Oh. I did not see you guys. There we go. I'll do that, though. And if I remember correctly, there's actually a mine right here. Yes, there is. We're gonna have to head back to town here soon, I think, so we can try and upgrade some more stuff, turn in the other quests. So this is what you have to do with this one. Like, this... Nope, nope. We want to back that up just a tad. So this one, you have to use this platform to jump across to the other side. There, oh, good, just here. I could have sworn there was a ladder that we could drop down. Oh, it's right here. So then this one, kick down. And then this guy right here, we have to swing around to the other side. No. Yeah, we're not playing that game. So we want to swing this. Oh. I really wish you people would stop. We need to swing around in between those two. And actually, before we do that, because that progresses us forward, we can actually go backwards a little bit to pick up some stuff above us. And now we can open this for another shortcut. Shortcut. We're good. I'm not sure this is the way you're supposed to do this. Oop. Hello? Oh, crap, I'm stuck. No! I may have to exit out. Yeah. Dang it. Because my guy was trying to climb up where that was, and because there's a solid object above him, he gets stuck. So, hopefully this fixes it. And it loads me a little bit further away. There we go. Get up this way. Here. That way. Here we go. Go. Shortcut there. Alright, so now we have nothing that way. So now we can move this back into position the way it's supposed to be. To move us forward progression there. But I'm actually going to go over this way first, now that we have this shortcut unlocked. Fire rat. Okay. This is more copper, which I dislike. I'm sure we could use it for something. I just... Okay. There's another iron shovel we don't need because we bought one. We need the upgraded fishing pole. I think is the last upgrade item we need. And that's another shortcut. This is more pine. Okay. I'm just gonna fall down right here. Another shortcut. Now, as far as I know, we've activated all the shortcuts we can. So far, anyway. Oh, fishing spot. We still need a ton of these. Oh, got a lot out of that one. And yeah, we need 5 more. Oh no, our fishing rod broke. I think I have... That should have repaired... Yeah, there we go. So we can still use the fishing rod now. We'll need to go back to town at some point and fix that. Finally fighting sirens, and they're not giving me the stuff I need to upgrade my weapons. Another fishing spot. There we go. Get our stamina back. Scoochie, 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 scoochie. Okay. Activate this. There is a cave that we could do right here. I'm not really gonna do it right now. It's something that we can do later. But it does take us higher up the mountain. But then there's nowhere else to go from up there. You just have to come right back down. So. Okay, now we go this way. Did we go outside this way? I can't remember. Okay, there's nowhere to go out that way. Okay. And then we run jump. Run jump. Oh. I apparently ran jumped the wrong way. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. There we go. That should work. And then we go down this way. Back up and around. This is what I mean by puzzles. Like, they're not complicated, especially once you figure out, like, how to get the puzzles to work. And then here we go. This is the next little save spot. Okay. That gets lifted up. Man, nothing over here for us to grab. Okay. I see plenty of fishing spots, though. We should most definitely finish our fishing quest. There we go. And our fishing rod broke again, so that's fine. Nope, we completed that quest. Okay. I will say this is the part where we got like uber stuck on the archer for way too long before I figured out where I needed to go. So this is where that door opens. Just wanted to kind of show that. Okay. But we've made it effectively back to where the archer was. This is why I'm saying I am 100% okay with staying as the mage, because I feel like we are doing so much better with the mage. Am I able to target these guys while they're inside? No.
You there?
It is your duty to set me free.
So, like, you come over here, because he's like, oh, you gotta set me free. We don't have the key for this. I know where it is. Yeah, you're not hitting me with a fire spell, bud. Before we go down, I do want to go up slightly. Because I want to get as much focus as we can before we go down. Because we're going to have to... Ooh. Get rid of that. We don't need one of those. Did I see a fishing pole? Oh. I don't know why I thought I saw a fishing pole in our inventory. And I was going to be like, yo, Holmes, that's awesome. We can continue fishing. So we can't go up yet. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. You're supposed to walk along the edges here. We'll just go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Then we can go up. I just want to show you guys the next little spot that we actually have to go for the quest is this way. Either way you want to go. We're not going to do that yet. We actually want to come this way. Because we want to do some droppies. And the droppies are not fun. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. These are terrible. So we can go droppy here. Then we need to walk this way. There we go. And then we can walk this way. Quarry guard key. That's what we needed. We can do the rest of the exploration stuff here in just half a second. I just wanted to get this key so that we can go save what's-his-face real quick. And then call it. Good for that part. We're still going to continue exploring. Oh. We're going to continue exploring, obviously.
Of many realms, spectral, astral, temporal.
This guy is apparently a merchant that we can get in town. That's why I want to get him as...
Walker of the plains. My name is my sir now.
Okay. He should be in town. From what I've read, is he shows up in town every Tuesday. So, yesterday for us, but... And then I want to go down here. Because there's two guys down here, and then two really big chests. Alright, so that puts us at 40. Let's go ahead and get some more health now. Ow. Roll! Really? My guy stopped rolling. I don't get what that was. Okay. That's why I was like, I wanted to have as much focus as possible. Because those guys suck. So now, unfortunately, we're not going to have the focus to be able to hit those guys hard, so... There's other like drops that we could do to get to different places over here. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. My guy just kept running forward. We'll give it one more shot, and then we have like 0 focus, so... Do I have anything that will give me focus? Let's just focus, gain, stamina. We have a ton of those, so we can use one of those. Jeez. I can't roll. I was out of stamina. I don't understand. Alright. We're not going to do that yet. Am I, like, overburdened or something? No. So I don't understand why my guy was running out of stamina so fast. Oh, that's why. I forgot. I have different pants I can put on for right now. We'll go with that for right now. That should help a little. Dun, 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 dun. We'll try one more time now that hopefully I'm not losing mass amounts of stamina. Pop this. Pop that. Oop, I didn't mean to pop a second one of those. Whoa! Come on, heal. Okay, so he got rid of the other guy. God dang, bro. That is ridiculous. Dude hits like a truck. If he wasn't so hyper aggressive or we weren't taking as much damage, that would be fine, but he's hyper aggressive, and then on top of that, he's just he has so much health. It'd be different if I was going in there with a full thing of focus, because then I'd be able to just obliterate him. Try our lightning staff. I don't think it will do us any better, but see what I mean? Wow, it's like I don't get why we're running out of stamina like stupid fast. Like, are we in water or something? Is that the case? I think that's it. I think we're literally like in water, so we're not moving as quickly as we're supposed to. All right, let's just carry on for now. We'll come back to that in a bit. I want to go down there with a full bar of focus so I can just spam spells. So we will move forward with the quest and come back when we have a full bar.
Strange expedition, this one. Don't mind saying nearly ascended the church. Any luck?
I have a feeling that dude helps us out later on, but I don't really know. There's a tent over here. Is there anything we can grab? Nope. Okay.
The gate to the holy city did not fall shut without reason. The ancient...
Tender of the worth of beauty to the church considered. I think there is an this. Go to the chamber.
Okay. Get some more spruce, because we need that for upgrades. Oh, there we go. Then we've got a mine. That's where we need to go. But let's go grab this waypoint first. Now this is one that I would 100% be okay with, like, sacrificing stuff so that we can get this. Like, we got to get it up to 32, right? So, like, that's one. That's worth 1. This is worth 2, and we don't use it, so there we go. That's worth 2.1, 1.3, 2.1. $1.9, 1.6, 1, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. Oh, I can't offer any more. Let's take that back, take that back, take that back. Anything else we've got in here that's just 1? Okay, make that offering. Okay, so we still don't have it unlocked, so we go back into making an offering. We're about halfway there. Let's see. That's spruce planks, pine planks. That's pine wood. We're needing spruce, so let's use that. That jumps us up a heck of a lot. Clay. I don't think we needed clay, so we'll go ahead and use it. Don't need that. There we go. Make offering. So now we can fast travel here, which is what I wanted to unlock, because we can come here and be able to get more spruce and iron and stuff faster, I think, this way than some of the other ones. But it gives us another way to teleport around, so I'm okay with that. Especially since technically I should be going to town. Pantler's cap. Why does that look like a chef's cap? Because it is. That's hilarious. Geronimo. And unfortunately, we can't fish. There's another iron pickaxe. Yeah, give me all those research papers, bud. Not dealing with you. No. We gotta go back down. I see iron and whatnot over here. Oh. Okay. Now we can go back up. Boom. We're gonna have so much iron and spruce. We should be able to upgrade a couple things. I'd love to have that spell he just threw at me. I know it's a line attack, but if you can line up some enemies and then throw that, that would be awesome. All right. And here we go, into the trial room. Problem I'm about to have is this is a boss fight. Heal. Oh. I thought I was far enough away for that one. Whoa. Okay, heal up again. There we go. Woo. Okay. Hello, let me... There we go. In case y'all missed it with the archer, we don't get the benefit of our deity in the game. And so Chica over here gets all pissy with us.
How disappointing. I should have put an arrow point. Go.
But she's not big enough to think she can take us yet. Okay. So we do want to fast travel. Let's go ahead and go back to town. There are still some stuff here in the quarry that we can do. Obviously, there's that guy down below, I think is a quest that we need to do. Because usually they're not that tough. But, yeah, I mean... We do have some stuff to turn in. Do I got plenty of room? We should... Oh, look at that! Oh! Gain 1 stack of Hunter's Mark for 8 seconds after different elemental damage dealt. It comes with Fire Arrow, Lightning Arrow, Ice Arrow, and Plague Arrow. Jeez, yeah, we're putting this on our Archer. Holy crap. Critical hit chance increased by 8% for each stack of Hunter's Mark. So as long as I'm going Fire Arrow, Lightning Arrow, Ice Arrow, Plague Arrow, and I hit them, that's 4 stacks. That's, yeah. Stamina cost reduced by 12% for each stack. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a great club. That sucks. Yeah, we're putting this in a box. This is going for my Archer. What is King? Critical hit increased and poise damage reduced. Golly. It's a leather helm. With focus regeneration, elemental resistance, damage increased by 8% after consuming food. Meh. See, like, I would keep these if I knew Devin was going to be doing, like, a dual wield build like that.
This city, the word around the mark, is that true?
So I now have 5 saltstone. So we do have enough to finish this one. Oh, no we don't. What am I missing? Iron ingots. We need iron ingots. What about this for this one? Spruce wood. So that one's done now. So now we just need 2 more iron ingots. And this guy will be level 3. So off we go to do that. Iron ingots, here we come. Now it's all about getting stuff up to level 3, which I think is the max level it can be. I don't know. We haven't gotten anything that high yet. So let's go sell real quick. We don't need another iron shovel. We don't need you. We don't need you. These pants. Shoot, our headset's about to die. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta grab a charger for my headset, and then we'll keep going. Luckily, I just gotta reach across the room and grab it. I think what I'm going to do is any legendary weapon we get, we'll hold on to in case we get a good build for it. So, like, here's the thing. We would actually lose stats, honestly, with this. The only plus to this is that it's Mystic, right? So we get that huge increase in gain. So if we can find another pair of pants that are Mystic, we would probably switch over. That is an iron pick. We already have one. That doesn't have anything on it that we want. I don't know if Devin wants those, so I'm not holding on to it. We don't need that. That doesn't have anything we want. Okay. Now we need to go repair and make some iron ingots. So we're going to go here. Iron. I'm going to dump as much chipped coal as I can in here. There we go. And then while that's working,
First met. I used to get most of
repair everything. Ooh, spruce planks just to upgrade. We can make it even. Yeah, buddy. Spruce planks, siren claws, siren tails. Still can't do anything with those. You have anything good on you that I can use? He does have iron ingots, but I don't want to just buy iron ingots, so no. Besides, I think we only needed 2 iron ingots. It only takes a couple minutes to do that. Then we're going to come over here and see if we can make some more spruce planks. Because as soon as this girl hits rank 3, we're coming back to talk to her to see what she has at that point. We could enchant this just to see what we get. Same thing here, since we don't have enough gems yet. It might be worth it. I'll risk it. Because we don't have the other gems yet. Because like if we go infuse, like enchant power at full focus, health regeneration, poise defense, experience gain would be okay. Enchantment power at full health, enhancement power increased by 40% if it's the only elemental gem, stamina cost reduction, barrier, max stamina, enchantment power, XP, weight reduce, barrier, max stam, poise defense, enchantment power increased by 8% at low health if I was going to do a low health build, weight reduced, health regeneration, stamina, elemental, stam recovery, focus generation. There we go. We've got some. Okay, so it takes. What are these? Moonstones? Is that what these are? So let's go ahead and put one here. Right? And then go over to the helm. And we're going to add the other one. Boom. And then we're going to switch back over to these pants too. There we go. And then we can get rid of those.
I felt the...
And now we should just start generating focus, which is good. Just have more iron ingots going constantly. But that should have been what we needed, hopefully, to come up here and get this last, or to get the enchanter up to rank 3. Oop, not that. This. Bam. So now we just need tons more iron ingot, salt stone. This requires linen garment. I don't think we're high enough for that yet. We need more salt stone. We need more iron ingot, spruce planks, more linen garments, linen and durable leather. I know I could do durable leather, I believe. And then salt stone and ingots and all that. So this would be the next one that I level up. The pantry would be one. Like, I want to do all the ones that don't require, like, the linen garments or the leather. So, like, we could do Whitaker, we could do general goods, the pantry, the smithy, and the study. And I do believe level 3 is the highest it can go. Yeah. There's no level 4 option, so... He has a sturdy sawmill, basic workbench, apprentice alchemy table. The the spinner wheel and the sawmill. We'll get those, not right this second, but we'll get those eventually.
Better off sleeping under a doorway.
Okay. If he has the cook stove, we will get the cook stove though, because that is how we make higher rated food.
We could restart time.
Do you have my cook? Do you have the cooking stove? No. Can I research it? Oh no, I can research it, but then I have to craft it. It's not research it and then he sells it, so. But the enchanting place is done and this quest is done. Boom. That gave us another gnarled staff. I don't know if it's gonna, like, it probably is stronger just because I've already put 4 pieces into this weapon.
May your will be half as strong as my word.
Whoa, this looks dope.
Great Blake will be shaking.
Okay. Flame Sweep Inferno. Oh, she sells a better staff. What is this? Thorns. Return. Repair? These are significantly, like, that's massively better than our current lightning damage staff. Okay. So here's the deal. We could go with the new fire staff. We could also grab up this one. What is that? Plague enchantment, heat enchantment, electricity enchantment. That's the deal, you know what I mean? Like, there's a part of me that wants to keep doing stabs, but I know in order to get more regeneration, I want wands. Let's see, razor, critical chance increased, damage increased, lightning infusion. Attack speed increased, damage reduced, though. Because this has quick, that's why its damage isn't as good as this one, I think. It's also more expensive for the fire one. Holy crap. And this one's heavy, so damage increased, and then, yeah. But see, I don't know. I want that Inferno, though. Alright, forget it. We're grabbing this. We're grabbing this. He does not have a new lightning staff. So until we get a new lightning staff, I'm not going to worry about lightning. We're going to go fire for now. And then
You and let me know.
okay, you don't have anything that I want.
Cannot rush an oak.
Wow, these are all garbage. It says technically I could craft this. I think this is a fire staff or a fire wand. Let's go ahead and make this. We'll make one. Because if it has fire skills that I don't have, then yay. Firewalk and Spin Strike. So both of those were garbage. So that was a total waste. Because, like, I want to take Fire Blast off of this to put on here. Right? We can take... Fire Wave, I guess, off of this one to put onto this one. I like the fact that it's on fire, though.
Make the work. Greetings.
I want to go rune. Go here. I want to extract Fire Blast. Go here. I mean, I guess we could grab... Ooh, we could grab Nova off of this one. And then we could grab... You know what? So this is useless. We're going to sell it. Fireball I don't want. Click here. Let me destroy... hold on. Go buy. She has one that had the... Oh, I could have sworn she had one that had... Can I make one that might have Fire Dart?
You cannot rush.
That's the Hoarfrost. This is... I can't remember if... I think that one's lightning and this one's fire, but I could be wrong. This one requires iron ingot and spruce planks, and I don't have... No, the flame among us, so yeah. Let's go grab some iron ingots and jump some more off. I want to try and make this fire staff as potent as we can, and we have a new spell to try. And the new spell seems dirt cheap.
You cannot rush an oak.
Yeah, the new spell is 25. We don't want to buy. We want to go rune. Fire burst. So now we'll have to rip Fireball off of one of these.
I felt
Okay, rune. That's useless, sell it. Fire Blast is really the only one that we wanted to use. So we're gonna go here. No, go to this one and make that Fire Blast. What is this? Fire Nova, that's the explosion around us. Can I destroy this rune? This is permanent and the rune will be destroyed. That's fine. Then I want to go here and we want to extract Fireball, I guess. So that we have a generator in case we need it. And then we will extract this. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to go Fireball will be square. And then O can be Fire Burst. They're all 100, so it doesn't really matter. And then let's see what we can infuse into our weapon, shall we? Okay, this is enchantment power at full health, maximum stamina, enchantment power, stamina reduction, lightning infusion, weight, plague, poise, max, stamina, elemental resistance, gain bleed infusion. No thanks. So nothing there really helps us staff-wise. Okay.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
So I know it's getting close to the time that we need to dip, but here's what we're going to do. Now that we have this new staff and we've got some stats that help us out a little bit more, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and try a Crucible run real quick. We'll do one Crucible run. And then we'll call it a day. And then we're going to be back at the Mage. Let's see, tomorrow is going to be Thursday, so there is no stream Thursday, guys. Thursdays are my day to chill and kind of reset kind of thing. And then Friday we'll be back. So we'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the Mage. And then from there, we'll make a decision on whether or not we keep playing this game or we go over to Diablo for a week and see how you guys like Diablo. Or we see if there's anything new going on with World of Warcraft, head back over to that. We'll see. Let's try this new spell, shall we? Oh, it's a... okay. I have no idea if I just did damage to that guy or not. That does, though. Alright, well at point blank it does damage. Yes. And these other two are garbage. Yeah, the fact that we're just getting more and more stuff is great. Let me respond to this text message just real quick. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Meow. I don't need to go in your poison effect, but let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, hold on. We can grab that one. That one was good. The more rares we can pick up, the more damage we'll now do. So, that's a plus. Assigned to me after you buy. Okay. Good. Aw. Well. Yeah, this thing does so much more damage than we were doing. This is awesome. And the fact that we just have continual increase in, There, you take that. You take that. So Inferno, not that great for us, because it requires us to stand still and channel, which I don't like. Oh. Get off me. Come on, jump up here. There we go. Getting a lot of wolf parts, which is good. Yeah, we are cruising through this. All right, let's just re-roll all of that. That one's a good one. That one's a good one. I mean, we could grab that just for this right here. Damage increased for each rare. So... what? Okay. Now we just need focus on kill. And this build is going to be unstoppable. Oh, he's just a little less out of range. Oh. You don't get to dodge me, bud. Sorry. Yeah, I can't wait for Devin to be able to play with this again. This build is so powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and just re-roll all of them. Oh, here we go. That's better. That's better. Sure. Healing increased, and then next round we'll get this, and then we'll get that one right there. Pine. I'd rather have a spruce, but that's fine. Got an essence of ember. That's nice. Nothing to repair. Buy. Let's see. Whoa! One-handed club. It's called Fatality on it. Triggered effect. Triggers when a character is killed with charged attack or rune attack. Interesting. New ring. Damage dealt increased by... So, I know this is what that guy said that we really needed. It's going to hurt to buy this because it's 14 silver and we don't have a whole lot of silver, but... There we go. Scimitar. Shroud Cleaver. Jade Spine Axe. Yes, please. Evasive Shot. Knockout Shot. Lightning Flash. I think I'm going to grab that. And then we can sell everything else. We can get rid of that wand. Bam. All right. And now we do even more damage. Okay. Delete. Delete. Look at that. 500 damage. And the neat thing is I don't have to wait. I can come over here and go, bam. That one we're going to grab as well. We want that. That. None of the rest of those are worth it. God, we are just flying through this. Holy cow. Took a little bit of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. There's at least one more person somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's... You know what? I'll grab that. Healing increased, sure. We've got 2 more floors to try and get more stuff. I'd like to get ones that give me more health now, though. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Take more. Chance-based effects have double the probability. Or damage increased by 100% on kills up to 100 times. If we could have got that at the beginning, holy cow. That's probably our best bet for right before the boss, though. I mean, if I can get both, we'll get both, but it won't affect us. We didn't end with enough. So let's just go ahead and heal up. And move on. Didn't get enough for either of those. That's a bummer. Okay. Damn. He got me with 2 spears, man. That sucks. But did you see how fast we obliterated him, though, with that? Yeah, fire is dope. Because it also does damage over time, unlike lightning, which... Lightning does have the ability to drop a lightning bolt on them, but damage over time, I think, is way better. The only thing I would recommend, like, that I might try, because we do have... Like, for example, Shock Nova I could put on here instead of that Inferno, since Inferno is not going to be one that we use. And then that would allow us to swap back and forth between Fire Blast and Inferno and get big AoE damage off of that. So that might be something I play around with later. But yeah, there we go. I mean, that right there, I mean, we ended up getting a new... thing. We need to turn that in because it's now done. So let's go do that real quick. I completely forgot about that daily. But yeah, I mean, this build is really coming along. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. And we'll go from there. But like I said, tomorrow is going to be a off day for the stream. Mainly because I work a mid on Thursday this month. And so it makes it very difficult to try and stream for you guys, because I would have to get up even earlier in order to stream in the morning, or I'd have to stay up even later in order to stream at night. It's just, it doesn't make it feasible to do that. Let's see what we ended up getting here. Ooh, Fire Dart. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna take Fire Dart and put it in place of Fireball, and then we'll go ahead and grab Shock Nova and replace Inferno. We'll do that next time there. Ooh, better pants. Here we go. It will put us overburdened though. That's the only downside. See? But those pants don't have any negativities to them. We do lose some positivities, but no negativities on there. We could mess with the enchants to see if we can get something better. Honestly, what I want is like this to have, you know, Mystic on it. You know what I mean? Or these pants to have Mystic on it. Well, not these, because it's plate and that crap's heavy. But you get my point, right? Like we want things that are cloth or leather at the heaviest that have Mystic on it, so that we can get more resource. So let's see. This garbage. This garbage. We can sell that. We can sell that. So that's 23. And that's 26. So these are actually still better, even with the negativities. This gives us more overall armor and whatnot, though. That's why I'm tempted to go ahead and do it. And what's crazy is it does have a weight reduction by 6%. So, we'll see. I might be able to turn these into whites to where we can put more stuff on them. I may have that item. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll go play with this a little bit off camera when I get home tonight, unless Devin and I want to play Diablo or COD, something of that nature. But yeah, so this is already turning out to be a fantastic build. I'm liking fire way more than lightning just because of the damage over time effect, but we'll see at the end how we want to roll with that. We want to get the rest of these up to level 3 so that we have access to everything. I'm focusing on just this one world. If we were to make another character at this point, it would be we would just reroll. But yeah, so we'll continue on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the mage, see how far we can get and how much I like it. But so far, we're already further than the archer was. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so very much for stopping by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do. It does two things. One, it lets you guys know when I go live. I try to stream for at least 2 hours every day, if not a little bit longer. Like today, we're about to hit 3 hours. And then it also lets me know that I'm doing a fantastic job because you like the content. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful and fantastic day. Stay safe out there, be loved, and as always, stay legendary. Peace out, heroes.